Hey, this is Zandie. I'm here with Max Dean, who is DJing tonight at Joshua Brooks. Before we speak about the event, I want to ask a couple of questions about your background so the people can get to know you. And obviously we know that you're doing your NeXup tour right now, right here. So how are we doing today? You okay?
Yep, very well. Very well. Pleasure to be here, as always.
Yeah. I know you love Manchester as well, so that's a good thing. So where else have you been on tour so far?
Recently just got back from touring in Ecuador. Had 5 shows down there. Playing in Quito, 2 shows in Vilcabamba. And
so that's got to be, that's not in Europe, is it?
Oh no, it's down in South America, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. First time ever playing there, just unbelievable experience.
So it's a worldwide tour at the moment, yeah?
You could say that.
Oh, nice. So how did the concept of the tour begin then?
Well, I've always felt like I needed to, being a young artist myself, I've always felt like I've wanted to help the younger artists, like, building their career.
Yeah.
And kind of like, I've always felt like I wanted to give back to the younger artists and help the next generation and trying to give a bit more, I don't know what the word is, like a bit more, but
no, it's as simple as that sometimes.
Yeah, it's as simple as me just feeling the need to try and help the next generation of artists. Provide a platform and use my success to try and help them go through the industry too.
That shows me that you're in it for the people, not just for yourself, which is a really special thing to do.
Yeah.
So what vibes are you bringing tonight? Like, are you going to do a bit of everything, or is there a specific vibe you're coming with?
Well, I've always liked to mix the old with the new.
Yeah, that's like me, yeah.
Some of the tracks me and my little cousin Luke have been making, it's really bringing that old school sound, but we have a really fresh type new sound coming through at the minute, and we really want to push that in, especially in these next up shows.
Oh yeah, amazing. I'm looking forward to it. So you played at Joshua Brooks a few times. Is this a venue that you'd say you're fond of at the moment?
100%. Every time I come here, it's just unreal. The first time I played here, sold out. Second time,
all night long, was it?
No, first time I played here was on a Thursday, and it was for a brand called Blue TV. And they kind of do like the Thursday nights here. And when I turned up, the queues were going down the street, mate.
That must have been a surreal moment, would you not say?
Like, first time ever in my career where I've actually played a show, headlined a show, and looked and thought, oh my God, people are actually here to see me.
It, like, sunk in.
Yeah.
I'm really doing something right.
And I was just like gobsmacked. And the show was unbelievable. And then I kind of walked out like, what the bloody hell just happened? So,
yeah, it's one of them moments where you like pinch me sort of moment, isn't it?
And then I was just like, I've got to come back. So I spoke to my manager and my agent and was like, I've got to come back. Like, we've got to make it happen. And then I was, I think I was out in Ibiza at the time, and then I got a message from my agent saying that they want to do an all night long. And I was like,
you play in Ibiza as well? Played there?
Played a few shows there last year, but this year we'll be coming properly without proper shows this year.
Sick.
But I got the call saying they want to do an all night long, and I was like, 100%, and that was unbelievable as well.
All night longs are always amazing. Like those are usually the events that I turn up at right now when I come to Joshua Brooks. So good on you for that. So what do you think of Manchester as a whole? Is there anything else that you like to do whilst you're in Manchester, or is it particularly just raving?
Every time I come to Manchester, it's a party. So you could just say,
I will vouch.
Yeah,
definitely.
You could just say I'm here and I'm here to have a party every single time. But yeah, I definitely want to spend some more time here.
Yeah.
Other than party and see the city a bit more, yeah.
There's lots going on. It is the city life pretty much when you come into Manchester, but there's lots of good food spots and much more.
People here so polite, and I get so much love from this city, and that's why I always come back.
Oh, I love that. So when was your first rave? Like, what was that experience like for you then?
Oh, my first rave. Wow.
I remember mine, I'm not going to lie.
First rave ever. I think I must have been about 16, 17.
Wow. Spring chicken.
Yeah, it was in like Camden. I went to like a Love Juice when they first started.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And you know what? The parties I went to, they were brilliant. They always used to do banging parties.
One thing I can say is London is
yeah. Camden was sick.
Cool. So when was it you realised that you wanted to become a DJ and a producer?
At those raves I used to go to, I used to go to these Love Juice raves, like just as a raver. Like I used to make music then, but never had any sort of inspiration to DJ.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at another DJ that literally looked spitting image of me. His name's Charlo. Shout out Charlo.
No
But I was looking at him and I was thinking, I want to do that.
Just looking at yourself.
I was looking at him. He's like spitting image of me from where I live, and I was like, I want to do that. Like I want to do that. Like the way he controlled the crowd.
It's like a light bulb moment.
Yeah, and I was like, I make music, but why am I not DJing? So
amazing.
I looked at him and he inspired me a lot to start DJing.
Love that. Well, shout out to him. I noticed as well that in your mixes, you almost like to take people like on a journey. So I think you start a bit like, you know, jazzy and chilled, and then you kind of get into the hardcore stuff like afterwards. Do you do that like deliberately?
Well, when I played All Night Long for Joshua Brooks, I kind of planned it because I wanted to go from the slow warmers to take people right through like the whole night rather than just the club hitters from early. Yeah. And I think that All Night Long shows that I can take you from the warm-up tracks straight through to all the club bangers. Which
I think is important because when people first get there, you're not like ready to go straight into it and start dancing and sweating.
You've got to build up the crowd, you've got to get them warm.
So for you to do that, I think that's really important because you're literally taking people on a journey. Like you know, once everyone starts walking into the club and everyone's starting to feel a bit, you know, merry and whatnot, that's when you start to get into the good stuff, which 100%. Is good. But yeah, no, totally appreciate that. So what DJs would you say that inspired you the most, like as an artist?
Well, obviously, I have a lot of DJs I look up to, but in my true self, I definitely think that my people around me, the DJs that I'm friends with and I work with day in, day out, my little cousin Luke, he inspires me all the time. We're always in the studio. I've got my closest friends, Lockie, Madigan, Francis, just all my crew. When we work together, we throw ideas and, you know, it's always inspiring to be around my crew, you know? Yeah,
and I think that's a nice thing as well, like the fact that the people who are around you is what's adding to you being successful as well, and you can appreciate that as well, do you know what I mean? And that's what you look up to in a way. Because not many DJs would say that. I know they say, oh, I like this DJ, that DJ, but I know you like other DJs, but the fact that you've kind of like appreciating who's supporting you as well, do you know what I mean?
Like the people I started with, you know, and we're slowly going on this journey together, breaking through, like from being that warm-up DJ, and now we're slowly breaking the barriers. That's what inspires me the most, because just to look back and reflect like how we're doing.
Yeah, no, I get that. So what's your top 3 venues that you've played at so far?
Top 3 venues, wow.
Tricky one to answer that, isn't it?
I played Beams Room 2 twice now. That's up there for me.
Where is that based?
It's near London City Airport.
Right.
Just off of that. And I played the opening back in September. Yeah. For BB's event, and then I played there again for Abode, and both times that was unreal. I think definitely Joshua Brooks for me. So I've had some of the best nights here. 100%, definitely. And third, I played Lost Beach recently, and the club.
So that was that on a beach?
Lost Beach down in Ecuador.
Right, okay.
Lost Beach Club.
Yeah. Unreal.
The experience, like the club and the way they run things, and when it goes down into the cave afterwards. Like
into a cave, lovely.
Yeah, literally a cave. Cool. Like 4 a.m. lights are off, go down into the cave. They're brilliant, unbelievable club.
Yeah, no, I love that, because with me at 4 a.m, I don't want to be seeing no sunlight. I just want to go into a cave, literally. So, what festivals are you going to be at this year then?
Festival-wise, I'm playing Creamfield South. Yeah, I'm really, really happy to be playing there. That's definitely a bucket list one, because Creamfields is
like electronic house.
I'm playing the Paradise stage, so that'll be my debut playing for Paradise. You know, another bucket list booking.
It's a big stage. Yeah, big stage. You ready for it?
100%. Also playing Appetite Festival 2 and Dream Valley.
Amazing. What other type of musics do you listen to, and what are your favourite tracks? Because I feel like a lot of people look at house DJs and think they don't listen to anything else, which is not true, because like I feel like everyone likes a lot of different types of genres. What is yours?
Well, I've been listening to recently, the last 6 months or so, I just can't stop listening to Crew and Bean. I don't know if you know about them.
No, I've never heard of them. But I know what type of genre it is.
It is honestly like if you ever want to just zen out and just like go away from all the house and all the beats.
Yeah, something to just
literally anywhere where you want to chill, just whack on a bit of Caribbean.
So what would you say is the best and worst part about being a DJ? Go on, hit me with it.
The best and worst part about being a DJ? I'd say maybe the worst part about being a DJ, I don't know if I can say that, to be honest, because I love what I do and it's my passion. And
I love that.
Yeah, I can't really say anything bad about it.
Give us the best.
The best part about it is just being able to make people like smile and dance with the tunes you work hard on for hours. Like I sit in the studio and I make a beat, and doesn't feel like work, but it's work. And then I go and get to play to these people, and then there'll be kids that come up to you after the show, like, and they say like, "Oh, thank you so much for playing that track. It's like my favourite track." And I'm just like, wow.
But some people can be in a dark place, right? And they put one of your songs on and that's it. Like, you've lifted them.
Some of the
made
stories
them,
that people have told me that my tracks, like playing my tracks, like a certain place they've been with their partner, etc. Like, honestly, it makes it all worthwhile.
Oh, bless you, that's gorgeous. So what's your favourite track that you've produced so far? Because mine has definitely got to be Yes Baby.
Yes, mine.
And Never Gonna Stop. Like, I've been playing that on repeat at the moment because it just makes me feel like I'm on a beach in Ibiza, just you know, lost somewhere. And what has your inspiration been behind making those tracks?
Well, Yes Baby definitely is my favourite track because I play it all the time. Like, I think I will continue to always play that track. Inspiration from it, maybe it was just coming out of lockdown where I finished it, and I was kind of at that time I kind of wanted to just kind of make something a bit different, a bit more like bring something a bit more sexy to the club. Do you know what I mean?
It's bringing that.
So
bringing the sass a little.
I mean, like when Yes Baby, like when the words hit, the whole crowd go Yes Baby, like, and I'm just like,
you want something that's catchy that people can like remember and take away with them, because it was ingrained in my head for a bit. I won't lie. So, What other gigs have you got coming up over the next few months for those who couldn't make it tonight?
So I've got coming up. Trying to think off the top of my head.
Tricky one, that.
We're in the UK. If they couldn't make it tonight, I've still got 4 more shows for the NeXup tour. I'm playing next week in Newcastle. The following week, I am playing in Brighton at the Arch. And
are you playing literally on the pier? Somewhere near there?
Yeah, it's right close to the pier. It's called a venue called the Arch. It's a really cool venue. And the following week after that, I'm playing in Leeds. Leeds ain't too far from Manchester. And then to round off the tour, I will be finishing in my hometown, London, at a venue called Phonox. And then me and Luke are going to be sharing the stage.
Cool, nice one. Have you got any advice for upcoming DJs and producers in the industry?
I would say, from my own personal experience, do what you think. Obviously you can take advice from others, but if you feel it's right, have no fear. Just go with it. Don't listen to the critics. Don't listen to haters. Just go with what you want. Go with what you feel is right, because that's what I've always done. And I'm here now, and I'm able to have this platform and now give back to.
And I agree. And I feel like house music is something that's quite spiritual as well. So you have to literally go with what feels right and that sort of thing. So I totally agree with you on that. And lastly, where is the best place for people to find out more about your latest music, etc.?
I'm really active on Instagram, always posting content, always on there posting what I'm doing, what I've done, creating new videos, and my releases will all be posted on my Instagram. Yeah.
Cool. Is it Max? What's the social?
Max D Music, at Max D Music. Yeah.
Amazing, Max. Thanks so much for your time. I'm so excited to get in the crowd and see you do your thing. I just appreciate you answering all those questions. I'm sure people got to know you a little bit more. So thanks so much.
Thanks for having me. It's been brilliant. Thank you.